caller?
Sí, carnal! You're this week's winner of the Boost a Beater contest!
Well, what kind of car did
Say you're born in this shithole. No money, barely a home, parents can't afford to feed you 3 meals a day. What do? Find a job.
Doing what? Working coca fields? Making a few pennies a day?
I joined the Santa Blanca, prove myself, take care of my family, forget what makes me a person, do horrible things to people, both good and bad, until one day I realize it's time to move on, or until the day guys like us show up to make me pay for what I've done.
Just so long as we all agree the starting line is kind of bleak for these folks.
Bicycle around fucking Bolivia, eh? No mames! I mean fucking Tabacal, güey! This is the fucking jungle, pendejo! You expect me to roll a goddamn bicycle down el camino de la muerte? Pinche broma, cabrón!
Hello? Andrés? ¿Sigues ahí? Well, I guess we'll start over. Be our 10th caller and win this week's Boost a Beater contest. Yo, I just saw this shit on TV. Este vato called the American Drug Czar. Which, by the way, ¿qué chingados you gonna be a 70-year-old white dude who never blazed in your life and call yourself a drug czar? Anyway, so this vato cabrón czar is going on and on about how the citizens in Mexico need to stand up and take back their country from the cartels y los pinches políticos. Word? Oh, that's what they gotta do? Well, how about this? You want less cocaína in your country? Tell la raza to stop buying it. You want cartels to stop killing people? Stop selling them guns. You want to get rid of the drug lords? Stop putting them on the CIA payroll. But most important, stop blaming other people for your fucking problems. Simple as that.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a ser mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento. Ten cuidado si viaja a las montañas y hasta el fin de semana va a ser mucho viento. Hasta mañana.
DJ Perico with the safety alert from Santa Blanca Radio. When traveling in a car or truck, wear a goddamn seat.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
They're gonna make you back up. Damn, that sure got his attention.
Target down.
Fuck, engage.
Tango down. Hold up. There's a weapons case here.
Clear over here.
Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias. Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien. El Dios no perdona.
DJ Perico playing that music that makes your culito bounce up and down. But now, we're taking a break for a public service announcement. Do not betray Santa Blanca. You do not fuck with el sueño, wey. Here is a brief recording of what Jorge in Inca Camina has to say on the topic. Por favor, mercy, mercy.
¿Qué pensará mi familia? ¿Se acordarán de mí? ¿Creerán que he muerto? entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias.
There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this.
Hey, keep your guns down. These people see too many as it is.
Somebody had done that for Ricky, sat him down, got to know him a little better, you might have figured out that the motherfucker was an undercover DEA agent. I mean, shit! You look out for your homie, you know you...
Afghanistan, 2005. Broken collarbone. Easily the most painful.
Shrapnel in my thigh from an IED in Iraq, 2009. Stung like a bitch. Took like a year for all that shit to come out. Sprained neck after a bad fall in the state.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Reality's
Let's go.
supposed to be a thing, but hey,
Go ahead,
we're
I'll meet you.
criminals. What can you tell us about any of your recent patients and how you treated them? Por ejemplo, I know our listeners are very curious about a gringo who was recently your guest.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
But that's the business, you know. One day you're having chelas with a guy con un carnal.
The next day, you're giving him a turpentine enema. Pues, bueno.
Así es la vida. Or breaking his fingers with a ball-peen hammer.
Our legs, you know, at the shin. People are always so afraid when you break their legs.
I broke my leg once. I jumped off a roof in the hood when I was a kid. Neta, it hurts.
Sure, but, you know, no sé. Mira, when we break a leg, people know. The way we shatter the tibia in 3 places, they know they won't walk right ever again.
Chale, was this part of your treatment with the gringo?
He wasn't chingon. Really not. Huh?
That's one of the things I really liked about him. Pinche vato, but it's the tough ones that force you to be really creative, no?
Buenos minutos. We'll hear more from these cuties in a few minutes. But for now, back to some tunes. Que onda, banda? DJ Perico whispering sweet nothings in your ear. We're just taking a break in our all corrido, all the time programming to let you know that Santa Blanca's own internet sensation, La Plaga, now has a new website. You can find his personal blog and all the video content you can handle. Those of you who log on to his old website will be redirected to the new website that includes an archive of all your favorite La Plaga videos. And now, back to más música. Buenas, compas! DJ Perico with the real treat for you today. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our hero in the Stetson, our saint of social media, mi compadre, La Plaga.
Hey, muchas gracias, DJ Perico. I'm really happy to be here. Chingón, carnal.
So, everybody's still talking about your video from last month.
Sí.
I have to say, that was some inspired shit. Hanging this vato upside down, then cutting? How did you think this shit up?
Chido, bro. I appreciate the comments. In actuality, I read a lot, DJ Perico. The French intellectual Georges Bataille wrote extensively about methods of torture. And as he describes, there is an erotic element to the activity.
Uh-huh.
And tangentially, I try to exploit that element for the viewing audience.
So, in other words, you're a sick fuck.
La neta, sí, bro.
Yo, pendejos, stop what you're doing and give a listen to some words of wisdom from El Sueño.
A boy once asked me, what makes a good sicario? The question gave me pause. We do not recruit sicarios through job listings in the newspaper. We recruit the people we know. Amigos from la calle. Duros we might meet in prison. And we may see something in these hombres that we like. Something that has potential. But the boy who asked the question, what makes a good sicario, was asking because he wanted to know who he should be, who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Cojones, strength, good aim with a rifle, cunning. Very few men in this world have all these gifts. But in truth, a man needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty to our cause, it gives him the other characteristics he needs. Loyalty will give him the cunning to make his money. It will give him the strength to move mountains. And it will give him the aim to kill his enemies. And if a man gives me his loyalty, I give mine back. He will share in the fruits of our cause, and he will have his place in our paradise. But if a man does not, he will suffer the same fate as our betrayer, Ricky Sandoval. He will die in agony, screaming till his lungs give out. And then he will be discarded, tossed away into the dirt, like the garbage he is. The poor and the spiteful will say that the goal of a company, of an organization such as ours,
This is it.
is to make as much
Check it
money as
out.
possible.
Weapons case.
But nothing.
Hola.
¿Ustedes quiénes son?
Are you hurt? Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
See, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on Yuri and Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out. I've been wanting one of these.
¿Habías visto?
Hola.
Pero por Dios.